Yes, as I was discussing from last time, we were talking about investment and investment, especially for minority, especially for Africans, African American community. This is something that we need to discuss more and more about it, because the more we discuss about it, the more we understand it, the more we do better. Because money is something that was not discussed in our community. And growing up, we didn't even talk about investment for retirement. And this is something that now we need to be like to be in tune to it, to be able to talk about it freely with our children, with ourselves. Well, one thing that I'm discussing about, or I've learned about, is there are small investment that would help, especially in retirement, or can help if you have a financial crisis, you have a disability, God forbid you were in an accident and you needed some money. If you didn't have any investment, you're basically going to be homeless. If you didn't have any if you didn't have like money saved somewhere to help you if you're out of job for 6 months, you might actually end up homeless. So we need to discuss these things, that especially finances, we might not understand the details, but the basics. Most people think that in retirement, Social Security is going to take care of all these things. Social Security is very, very minimal. People realize quickly that Social Security is not enough investment to help you live a comfortable life. And that is why we are discussing this. One of the biggest thing that I want us to talk about is investing, especially on the Roth IRA. Of course, in the with Social Security, it comes if you're working. They have to, like, they check 10 years of your really good active working, and then they give you that. But sometimes people get, like, if you are not in a professional field, people get like $1,000 a month. $1,000. You're growing older. They had diseases that are coming. Diabetes is here. High blood pressure is here. So that 1,000 is not gonna help you buy medication and live on it. Sometimes you will think your kids will help. Sometimes the kids will not help you. So you need to think in terms of, how do you invest? There are so many vehicles, as I said. One of the vehicle is the traditional Roth IRA, which the money is taxable, and usually they don't let you take the money until you're 59 and a half. So that is a way that they invest for you. Once you put that money there, and they calculate according to your income, like somebody who gets 50,000 a year versus somebody who gets 100,000 a year. So they calculate, and they have a certain number that you have to contribute in a certain year. So if you are late, let's say like some of you who have never even heard about IRA, you are in your 40s, 50s. After 50, they can let you, once you talk to your financial advisor, they will let you catch up. So you will pay more to catch up, which is a good thing. That is the traditional Roth IRA. So we also have, the traditional IRA. But we have now the one that was enacted later, that is called Roth IRA. So the first one is an IRA. The second one is Roth IRA. The Roth IRA is more favorable because it is your money that has already been taxed. Okay? So when you put it in there, in the investment vehicle, when you put it there, when you will take it back, it is not taxable. So if you put your money that has, let's say your earnings, when you get your earnings, let's say it's 5,000, you put it there. When they keep using it, whatever company you're using, they keep investing for you. And then when you are getting it back, when you have 59 and a half years or 60, now from there you can take your money back. Once you take your money back, let's say you've saved 100,000 or 200,000, they are not going to tax that money. So that money, you can decide they give you in a lump sum, or they can give you in installment. So plus your Social Security and that, at least you'll be able to live a comfortable life where you don't have to be going to work in Walmart or work in Wendy's. So as you see, you've seen some people out here, old people who are greeting you, who are doing stuff. They can barely walk, but they are working at Walmart. Do you think that they would love to work there if they invested well? They'll be sitting home and relaxing and chilling watching news in their chairs. But because they did not invest well, or they didn't have somebody to advise them to invest well in their retirement, now they have to work there to supplement Social Security will not help you people. If you are watching this, you need to share with all our diaspora people. Social Security is not enough. If you are in your 40s, you are late, you need to start investing. If you are in your 50s, you are really late. You need to ask them, how can I catch up? Because if you think that you are going to survive on Social Security, no, you will not. Social Security is not enough investment for you to live on. So as I was saying, Roth IRA is one of the best investments you can invest. Find a nice place where you can invest. Keep putting on your money. They can allow you, when you get your tax money, now we are about to get tax money, put it there and forget. Assume you didn't get that money. Every year you get your tax money, put it there. Every year you get your tax money, put it there. If you're in your 40s, you will be shocked. By the time you get 50, by the time you get 50, by the time you get 60, you have enough for retirement. One thing I like about Roth IRA is that, God forbid you died, your children will use that money. They will get that money. So it will do a lot for your children. So those of you who are in good jobs, or even jobs, it doesn't matter. Most of the jobs, they take 401k. I remember when I came to this country, I used to use 401k. I'm like, you know what, I want more money. I want more money. But let me tell you something. For those of you who are my followers, take that 401k. If they are giving you, there are some who are matching 2%, 3%, whatever percent they are matching, take it. Because the money they are matching is free money you are getting. I don't care how much it is. When you add it up, it helps. And there's something they call rollover. If you're fired, with the rollover, you can roll your money to another. Don't forget, if you're fired, you roll over your money. You can actually look for a vehicle. They put your money there, and you keep moving on. So your money is your money. If they have saved it for you, for your 401k, you want to move it to another plan, all you have to do, go to HR and ask them and roll your money to another place. So 401k, from now moving forward, if you haven't been taking young people who are watching me, working in nursing homes, in hospitals, wherever you're working, please contribute there. That is money they take even before you get your paycheck. If you're making 5,000 and you know that they are going to take a chunk of over almost 1,000 again as taxes, so that money is taken there. So if you are contributing 1,000, that money is taken in before even taxes, especially the IRA. So you know that you are investing your money in a vehicle that is going to help you in the future. So 401k is a must for every person. If you don't know, ask your HR. If you don't know, call us. Those are vehicles of investment that are going to help you in the future. What about those of you who have small businesses. Those who have small business, they also have for you where you can also save money. So you also have to ask. The American government is so nice that they have come with the ways of making sure they take care of everybody. And those vehicles are there for you. People who have small businesses, yes, you can still invest. People who are independent, independent owners, you own your own small, company. Maybe you have 2 or 3 people, you can still invest. They have those vehicles for you to use. So it is important. I know some of people from my community, you have started your own small businesses, truck business, you have started you've started home care agencies. So you don't work with these big companies where you can invest, but you can still, there is actually I wrote it somewhere, it is called KEOGH. That is where you can invest as small businesses. So it is important. One thing that I also wanted to say is that even with insurances, if you're fired from your job and your job used to give you insurance and you're fired, make sure that you are given a window of 1 month that you can still continue with your insurance. So these are things that we didn't know. I am learning because I am doing insurance. I'm learning and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to share with my people. If I didn't know, I know most of my people don't know. And my friends, I have 3, 4, 5 friends that I know they don't know some of these things. So it is good to share so that you know them. So if you are fired from your job, make sure that immediately you ask for the insurance that the insurance you are using, because you can still continue with the same insurance and a different provider. That is very, very key. Then you can be paying, either you pay out of pocket until you get another insurance. So you're given just 1 month. Let me see what I haven't talked about. So somebody would ask me, what if I want to take my money for the Roth IRA? Can I take my money out? I can say yes and no. You can take your money out, but under different conditions. They encourage you to take, because this is an investment for retirement. So they would encourage you not to take the money. But there are some conditions that will allow you to take money. If you are a first new owner of, new homeowner, this is your first time, and they need about, like when you buy a house, you have to pay cost for closing the home, like it is over 10,000, then they can allow you to take it. You're the first time new home owner. The other thing, if you're a student, college student, and you need the money to use it for school, that's another one. Another one is, let me see. Another one is I said a student, new homeowner, or if you were fired and you need to pay for insurance, they would also allow you to do that. But you have to prove it. But other than that, you have to be age 59 and a half years to start taking that money out. And also, when somebody reaches age 70, they expect you to have taken the money out. Otherwise, they would penalize you. They will take, if you are over age 70, they would, if you don't take the money out, they would take like a very high tax, like 50% tax from your money. So you need to take your money. And by that time, you really need your money. Use it, travel or do whatever. You need the money. But when you're below, 50, you're below 59, then you don't need to take. But also if you take early, they take a tax of 10% from the money. So I think that is what I wanted to talk about today, about just investing in small. There are other plans out here that you can invest in and that can help you. The other things that you can invest in: buying a home, your own home, and paying it off. You know, if you buy your own home, paying it off, that is your money right there. As I said last time when I was talking, I said, if you buy your own home, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, half a million, and you pay it off, that is your money. That's an investment, because when you sell the home, that money, homes appreciate. They are not like cars which depreciate. So that is another way. So as a Black community, as African community, we need to be sensitized with investment, with money, how we can save money, what we can do. One thing I learned also is that never depend on one source of income. You have to have different avenues where you have income, not one just source of income. Employment is good, but you also have to find something to do on the side to make extra income. I hope I said something that is going to resonate with you. And if you have any comments, please say. If there's something I didn't say, comment down there, say something, because we are here to educate each other, especially our diaspora community, our Black community. We are here to educate each other. Every time we come and say something that is positive, that is going to take us to the next level, you don't know who's going to watch the video. You don't know who you're going to encourage. So find ways of investing for your future. Find ways of investing. The good thing is that some of this money, if you invest and you have a really emergency, you can take it out. It's your money. Even if they take penalty, you can still take it out, but they encourage it to stay until your retirement. But there are other vehicles that you can still use other than the Roth IRA or IRA. There are other vehicles you can use for investment. Insurance is another way of investment. There is annuities. Those are other ways of investment. So we have a lot of vehicle of investment. And you don't have to put in a lot of money, guys. Just the most important thing is, where are you investing? Because when you put the money in the bank sitting there, 50,000, it is not, you are not investing. It is just sitting there. But that 50,000, if you take it and invest it somewhere else, in 5 years, you'll be shocked you have over $250,000 or $1 million. So you have to know where you're investing. That's all. Thank you, Dr. Pam. If you like it, share, give a comment. Go to share the YouTube channel, and God bless you. Dr. Pam. Thank you. I love you guys. Appreciate you.